first tonight, a chance to take some of the shock out of those massive power bills that will only get bigger. Our power prices are among the highest anywhere in the world. And tonight, we have details on a new campaign to make them lower. More on that shortly. But first, David Richardson reports on the pain that power prices are bringing to people right around the country.
They're really serious. We're looking at something that's $3,000 a year. That's no holidays, no special luxuries for us. That's $3,000 someone else is getting that should be in our pockets instead.
Tanya and Vas Surovsky are heartland Labor folk, but they're being sent broke by massive power bills.
We used to be $1,100 a year. Now $3,000, that's 3 times.
Triple.
Tripled. Bills are tripled. That's horrific. My salary hasn't tripled, I can tell you that much.
They've seen their bills for their tiny home in Sydney's western suburbs skyrocket to more than $800 a quarter, and they've done everything to save money.
We also went around switching everything possible off to see if we can make a change. And to be quite honest, the next bill came exactly the same as the one before.
The heating now stays off, it's rugs and blankets in front of the TV, and they face another $364 a year thanks to the impending carbon tax, money they just don't have. Like an army of everyday Australians, they're suffering power bill stress with no sign of relief ahead. And while each state may vary slightly, the massive increases are almost the same across the country. Some families have been forced to use small open fires and old stoves to keep warm at night. No television, no radio, nothing. Anything to save $1 on power. But by banding together, electricity companies will offer discounts. In the face of the carbon tax, it might be all that keeps the lights on in houses like the Surovskys across the country. What other options does Middle Australia have?
We would probably come down to, I don't know, cooking on a camp stove out the back with some fallen logs from the park or something.
Not that bad yet.
Not yet, if it keeps going.
Well, there's no doubt Australians are crying out for help on power prices. So is group action the answer? Well, One Big Switch is a campaign underway to pressure the electricity providers into some big discounts. And Lachlan Harris is the man behind it, and he joins me this evening. Lachlan, good to see you. Tell us, will people power really work?
Look, it can work if we get enough people behind it. We need 25,000 people to join this campaign at onebigswitch.com.au. With the support of shows like Today Tonight, the Daily Telegraph and other papers are getting behind it as well. We will get there, but it's going to be tough. It's people power. The more people who sign up, the bigger the discounts can get. So if the Today Tonight viewers can get behind this, we really have a great chance of success.
Countless stories of people paying too much. How many of us are paying too much?
Look, it sounds unbelievable, but almost all of your viewers are probably paying more than they have to. Now, it's a really easy, quick rule of thumb. In New South Wales, Queensland and South Australia, you should be getting at least a 12% discount. In Victoria, it should be something more like 16%. They are the minimum discounts you should be getting. If you're not, get onto the onebigswitch.com.au, join our campaign. Let's try and bring those discounts to everyone in all those states.
OK, so you're saying 25,000 people join up, you've got enough power to get those discounts. What if 50,000 people join up? Do the discounts get bigger because your pocket will get more?
The bigger the potential discounts, right. Basically. The more people who join, the bigger the potential savings. And so that's why I would argue anyone who's got a power bill, which is pretty much anyone in the country, you've got nothing to lose, sign up. It's free, it's obligation free, it costs nothing. It's an experiment in people power. You've got nothing to lose, sign up at onebigswitch.com.au.
All right, and if you do, when do those savings kick in? Is it the next bill?
It all depends on which power, when you switch, but it's basically your next power bill is probably your last one from your existing provider. So this is a campaign that can do something about power prices now, this year. Families are really hurting. There's much more power prices to come. We haven't seen anything yet. Join the campaign, the savings will start this year.
All right, let's see if people power really works. Thanks for your time tonight, and as you say, we're getting behind it too. If you go to our website, yahoo7.com.au/Today Tonight, you'll find all the details on how to get on board. And more than 12,000 people have already signed up. We'd also like your views on this. We'll have a look at what you say later in the show.